This slide of the Innovation Models and Issues section discusses the paradigm problem. I like this problem because people always talk about innovation being thinking, quote unquote, outside of the box. The best answer I heard to this question was, well, innovation is really thinking in many boxes at once. The more appropriate answer is that innovation has to happen when the size of the box is no longer the right size. And the paradigm problem is exactly this problem. This problem has been discussed extensively, if you want to read more, in Thomas Kuhn's famous book, The History and Structure of Scientific Revolutions. The main problem we have is this. For any given technology, and technology is always the thing that we're innovating on, we have a limit. There is a threshold point at which improvements to that system give us lower and lower returns. The best example of this that we have today is the airline industry. If we look at the paradigm of airline wingtip, wingfoil, and engine design, what we see is that companies are increasingly spending more and more and more money to achieve smaller and smaller incremental improvements in the performance of the system. What that means is that the jet engine and the standard wing design that we have that dominates the skies today is going to reach its paradigm threshold in about 10 to 15 years. Once we hit that point, we will have to look at a new paradigm. Space planes, shooting into space and back, maybe supersonic transport, maybe hydrogen-powered planes, who knows? The paradigm has to change. So we have to understand that first and foremost, in developing an innovation program, we need to measure the size of our box. We have to define its boundaries, and we have to understand what returns on investment for incremental improvements cost us as we approach the limits of the size of that box.